Today I'm going to show you the easiest deck in Clash Royale history, and I'm not joking, this is not an exaggeration. This Goblin Giant Pekka deck is unstoppable, and you can literally play like a complete doorknob and get free wins. Unfortunately, we don't have Pekka in the back first play. That's usually the go-to first play. When I guarantee you, when I get Pekka in the back first play, we're literally just going to do that and then play no defense. So Cannoneer is important. You need Evo Pekka. Evo Gob Giant is just like a luxury Evo. You can use Bomber if you don't have it, but Evo Pekka is a must for this deck. Now, it looks like we're going to be going up against a Cycle player who unfortunately usually counters Beatdown with like their expert defense or Musketeers and their bomb towers, but not this deck. Not this deck, guys. I don't know why he's going with the Miner there. I feel like that's not really necessary, but he's pulling a Drake. All right, we're going to go Bomber in the back. It's most likely that he's playing a Balloon Cycle deck so far. We can just kind of tell with the Miner and the Bomb Tower. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to Pekka in the back. We are going to Goblinstein in front of it, or if he goes in with Balloon other lane, we'll go in the other lane. This is very simple. We go Pekka, we go Goblinstein, we hit Goblinstein ability. You can't kill Musketeers because you don't have a good spell. All you need to do is go Goblinstein, baby. And all we're going to do, just hit this ability real quick. I honestly didn't need that ability. I'm going to be completely honest. But we stunned to get it off the Pekka, so that's kind of nice. So keep in mind he doesn't have Gob Giant immediately. Let's get our Rage ready in case he goes Evo Skellies or something. Let's just go Gob Giant since he no longer has the right cycle. And he doesn't have Bomb Tower. And we're just going to drop a Rage. And we're not going to kill the Musk, unfortunately. But at the same time, this is... You know what? This is okay. It's all right. It's a decent start, you know? Nothing too crazy. We haven't taken a single lick of damage, but hey, you know what? I'll take it. And so here, the unfortunate part about this deck is that the air defense is kind of lacking, so he's going to get all that damage back. But you know what? We're up like 4 elixir, and at the same time, all we have to do is just go Peck in the back and do the same thing again. So that's what we're going to do. And in the future... if you want to play defense with this deck, you just got to save your Goblinstein for defense. I, myself, don't see the points. Like, why would I go play defense when I could just play straight offense? And so, I think what we can do here, we just Goblinstein, to be honest. We're going to take out this Bomb Tower. And the Pekka is going to overheal, which is kind of nice. We're going to go Rage. I'm not going to hit the Goblinstein ability because it's not going to do anything. We have Fisherman here. We'll go with another Pekka because there's literally no reason not to just spam another Pekka here. We should be able to keep the Goblin alive because that gives us 3-card cycle and just means we can play much faster cards. I'm just playing cards, guys. I'm literally just playing cards. I swear. I'm literally playing cards. This is... there's no strategy. You just play things. I can't, like, express to you enough how much we're just playing cards. Like, there's no need to think or use strategy or anything. Just use this deck. I forgot to mention, even if you have like a level 11, level 12 Goblinstein, there are very easy ways to get a level 15 Goblinstein, and I'm talking about the boost potions that Supercell recently introduced back into the past. These make sure that you can play a card at level 15 for 3 straight hours. Even if you only want to push for like an hour, you don't have to push for all 3 hours. I mean, you can if you're a madman, but you will gain a bunch of trophies, especially if you don't have a max Goblinstein, because it's kind of hard to max a champion without spending money or without hoarding. I know a lot of people were smart and hoarded like elite wildcards and champion wildcards for the upcoming champion because they're always broken. I mean, we saw the Little Prince. So let's go Fisherman up here. We'll go Goblinstein as well. And this should pretty much full counter the Graveyard. I'm not going to pop the ability because we have a Bomber. If my Bomber was gone, I would have popped the ability. And so here we'll do it just to deal heavy damage to this Phoenix. I don't think it kills the Phoenix. I don't know my interactions. I'm not a big Goblinstein player, but we're just going to cycle. I think we just cycle our Evo Pekka in front of this, to be honest. We're not using the Evo Pekka yet. I meant cycling to our Evo Pekka because the faster you can cycle the Evo Pekka, the better. So we're just going to rage this up here just for the sole purpose of maybe forcing out a little extra elixir. And I think I might hit this ability. Actually, I'm not going to do that. That wouldn't be worth it. Yeah, we're not going to hit that ability. I don't think it would have got me many hits on the tower. I'm not really worried about getting 300 damage. We're playing a beatdown deck, so damage isn't really that important unless you're getting like a bunch. So we're just going to chip away at this. I've got guards for his next Graveyard as well. That is insane. That is insane. There's no... Really? That doesn't even do that good of a job against it. That's crazy. That doesn't even do that... That doesn't even... Okay, that has to be a misclick. Guys, let me know in the comments if you think that was a misclick, because there's no way. There's no way. Hey, he activated the King Tower, but unfortunately that will not help him versus what is to come next, and that's the Evo Pekka. So let's drop this bad boy in the back. As always, we'll use Goblinstein on offense because I do have guards for the graveyard as well. This is maybe the weirdest deck just because it's a bunch of like assorted cards that do particular jobs, like the bombers for splash and cheap defense. I'll pop this ability in just a second here. Hopefully we can stay alive so I can pop this ability. This is a beautiful value ability here. And the Pekka is just, he's not even, oh my goodness, he's not even half HP. Okay, this is insane. We're going to go with another Pekka because we have 3-card cycle. He gets a hit on the tower. Oh my god, this is filthy. Bro, this is actually filthy. I'm not even like, he had a Bowler, Phoenix, Freeze, and God knows what else in there. I meant to hit the ability. I raged the pack. Now it looks like I'm a BMing piece of crap. Oh my gosh. Okay, the bad news, unfortunately, is we don't have spells really to cycle him down. Like, I guess he just... Okay, I thought he was going to give up for a second. I don't think Arrow Zap kills. Actually, it should. Yeah, Arrow Zap should. We took... and this is supposed to be an offensive deck, too, guys. I just wanted you guys to know that. And we took 150 damage all game. Unfortunately, we still have no Pekka in the back first play, and this is extremely unlucky. Like, you get absolutely carried by Pekka in the back first play, so when you don't have it, you get a little bit of a negative aura boost, if you know what I'm saying. But we're just going to be able to... Mortar Bait is fun. Mortar Bait is fun. Because any deck that has like cheap cards against Mortar, or with like Mortar, like Bait, against the Evo Pekka, it's a miserable experience if you're the guy going up against the Pekka. So we're gonna try and cycle our Pekka as soon as we can. I'm not too worried about it because it's kind of hard to force a Pekka against a matchup like this, you know. But I think we can go Pekka like this. Honestly, I have arrows. He just uses Gob Gang, so this might be the best opportunity to actually do it. We're going to go arrows in here. We're going to keep the fishermen alive. We're going to kill those, and we're going to pull in the cannon cart as well. Oh, we're not. Dude, that's actually so big. We took the entire tower because he didn't pull in the cannon cart. That's insane. Okay, well, maybe I'm wrong about forcing Pekkas then. I guess it wasn't a forced Pekka, to be honest. It wasn't really a force because I did a good Pekka since he went with his Goblin Gang. Usually that means he only has, like... I know this deck by heart. Some of you guys might not know your opponent's decks. I've played against Mortar Bait enough to know exactly what they're running. And so, dude, if he runs his Goblin Gang out, he's only got bats, he's only got spears, he's got like Skeleton King maybe. And Skeleton King, nobody plays his Skeleton King into a Pekka. So like, yeah, this was just beautiful. We'll go Fisherman out here. And honestly, I think that maybe a Goblinstein's the right play. It kind of, it's I don't know. Maybe I should have gone with the Evo Pekka there, but I'm just not sure. I'd rather just try and go Evo Pekka in double here. Looks like I'll just go Rage. Honestly, I might have hit that ability. It might have been better, but it's okay. It doesn't really matter. We're up so much. It's not really a big deal, you know? We can just go Goblin Gang or Goblin... Oh my god, this is such a sloppy video, bro. I'm just stuttering all over the place. Okay, so we're going to go Evo Pekka to tank for the Evo Mortar. He's going to go Evo Mortar with these bats, probably. He ends up not doing that because, of course, he doesn't. Because I called the play, and of course he's not going to do that. Let's go Goblinstein. We've got Arrow or Rage for bats or Spear Goblins, whatever he uses to try and pull here. And that's fine, honestly. I'm totally okay with this. We're going to start healing up. I'm going to make sure I get this Goblin Gang or Goblin Giant. How do I keep calling it a Goblin Gang? There's so many goblins, bro. Look at this Pekka, by the way. He's healing up. He's healing up like crazy. He's bouncing, he's bouncing, he's bouncing. Sorry, you don't get that reference. That's crazy that my boy, the right field Cannoneer Tower actually clutched up there. Oh my god, that's such a clutch hit from the Spear Goblin. We got freaking Steph Curry on our team in the form of a Spear Goblin. But yeah, you just stomp on people. It's not even close. I was playing like I wasn't even thinking about what I was playing, and we still won. Guys, and guess what? Pekka in the back first play. Dude, you're gonna unleash true power with Pekka in the back first play. And it might not be that this Pekka does a bunch of damage, but you know what will do a bunch of damage? The second Pekka that we get to insanely fast. Also, this is a acceptable starting play with this deck, in case you were wondering. So we'll just go in here. Once again, we're going to face the Fisherman because the Fisherman absolutely destroys me. So, of course, we face the Fisherman. But it's okay. It does not matter. We're just going to go arrows here. He's going to have to play something last second. He goes with the Royal Ghost, but that's okay. We're going to deal some good damage. And we're just, like, one card off the Pekka already. So you really don't have to get an insane amount of damage on the first like push. It's not expected, but the second push, that's where the good stuff lies. The second push. So we're going to just go guards here because guards are very good, and that's all we need to do because I'm playing beatdown and I don't need to play a bunch of defense. So I might actually just rage that just to make sure that we don't like lose our tower. When I said don't play defense, I don't mean completely give up your tower, but kind of what's important is, I guess, just not giving up your whole tower. Keeping your tower, it's like a serviceable amount of health, is kind of important. So that's what we're doing here. And what we can do is go goblinstein in front once again. It's going to be kind of interesting to see what he does this time. I think I might go... yeah, I might go goblinstein again and then go with just another fisherman to try and pull maybe his fisherman or something like that. He goes lightning, that's all good. Doesn't really matter too much. We're going to go, I think, arrows here so we can actually one-tap this fisherman. And that way we can just get a quick rage going and hopefully get this bad boy to the tower. Get me a hit or two. Yeah! There he goes. There he goes. Damage lead is mine, baby. And, you know, defending the pekka is going to be kind of nasty. But we got a pekka here, so... You know what? We always have pekkas ready. So we're going to cycle and hopefully survive long enough to get back to our next pekka. I'm just going to go goblinstein here. It's not too big of a play. We're just trying to basically kill this stuff. Oh, we might get to the tower with this goblinstein, by the way. He's going to kill the bomber, too? Oh, he almost kills the bomber. Okay, that's all good. We're going to go arrows here so we kill this fisherman so we don't get pulled. The rage is going to kill the bomber and the ghost. And it's just GG's because there's no way in 26 seconds that I lose my tower to a pekka, especially, or to a royal giant, especially since now I have this pekka ready and his fisherman's out of cycle. All we need to do is just go guards here, and I don't even think this gets a hit. Actually, the log might get it one hit. One hit! That's it, boys. That's it. It's that simple. This deck is the best deck I've ever seen in my life. It is easy. It is extremely stress-free, and I'd highly recommend playing it.